It is Wednesday, June 26th, and I've been following this Julio Fulio murder case on YouTube. R.I.P. Julio Fulio. Even though I really never listened to his music, but I did hear that diss track with Fantasia music in the background. Yeah, I heard that. I didn't know that was him. And all I can say is this: I watched the Charleston White video, and he was talking about how people are either walking a path of light or walking a path of darkness. People are either on demon time or people are on God time. And that really stood out to me. Is like, people can tell if you're walking in the light or if you're walking on demon time. And it's very easy to see, Charleston White seen darkness in Julio. He didn't really keep up with Julio, but he felt like he seen darkness in him, because one thing that stood out on Julio's recent birthday video was that he kept saying like, oh yeah, we're 20 deep. He always had to feel like he had people around him. He couldn't really be alone, and that's a telltale sign of like weakness. Is like, when you can't be alone, that's weakness. It's fear. So like, the most strongest people, like me, like independent people, are the most strongest, is because you can be alone, and if you're gonna die alone, don't bring other people into your death, and that's what Charleston White was saying, which was real wise, and I definitely resonated with that. But yeah, it's all over YouTube, you guys can like look this stuff up. Look up Charleston White's interview about Julio Fulio. He was saying some real wise stuff, like stuff that anybody can relate to. Is like spiritual, basically, in a nutshell, you manifest everything out of your tongue. Like rappers, like these rappers that have been in these beefs, is because they rap about beef, they rap about murder, they rap about violence, and they're not lying in their music. They're really like murderers and like villains, and they're walking the earth, and like they need to be gone. And that's the whole point, is like, people want them gone because they're causing a lot of like violence. And this is all happening in Florida, you guys. So I will say this: do not move to Florida. Like, Florida is one of the worst. Like, I haven't visited Florida yet because of all the violence that they have out there. But yeah, this is like people who make drill music or like gangster music, or they really are shooters out there, and like they have ops and adversity and obstacles, and they claim that they are like more stronger than anyone. Like, they're not afraid to die, or they're not afraid to kill. Like, and that's bad manifesting. Can't speak like that. Like, you have to be positive. You gotta speak positive into existence. You gotta make content that's positive. Hey, does anybody walk a straight positive path their whole life? I'm sure not, but for the most part, we learn to get on the right path, and learn who we serve, okay, and learn who we are. All right, so let's ask Spirit today, Love Life Collective, what's the energy today? It's Wednesday. I'm at work. I'll be here till Friday, getting paid. Thank the Lord. Thank God. We have the first card out, the Six of Swords. We have air sign energy, positive card. One of the most positive air sign cards, honestly. We have Judgment, Major Arcana card, positive card. And then we have the Knight of Cups, another positive card. Let's see, and then we have the bottom of the deck, Strength card, and that's what we're talking about right now. Alright, so we need to look at the artistry. I hate when readers don't look at the artistry and go off, because they're like, this is like a man leaving a woman. That's not a man leaving a woman. That's a man in a boat with a woman and a child. He's actually moving the woman and the child with him to calmer waters in a positive direction. He's actually working for her and the child. He's putting the work in, and he's moving them into a calmer place mentally. So you might feel like some calmness mentally in this relationship, in this connection. You might feel like the drama is dissipating. This person really wants to go away with you, wants to take you somewhere, probably planning something out, and it's going to move into a positive direction. So this person's getting you out of any negativity, any negativity that happened here, because there was an awakening. There is awakening going on right now. Do you know what an awakening is? Awakening is like when you get spiritual downloads, when you get like portals in your mind that open up, you start hearing or seeing things differently, your vision changes, you're having an awakening. And then there's an evaluation of this relationship. So it's like you've been thinking about this relationship. Should you renew the contract? Yes. You're more decisive now. You're more like, okay, I can say yes easily now, because who's to blame? That person's not to blame. I forgive them. I want to hold my composure. I want to be good to them. So the judgment call is like, you're judging the character of this man. Like, man, he's trying to be positive, or he's trying to help me, or he's trying to work for me, or he's trying to put the work in, and he's trying to have a baby. Yeah, because there's a kid here and there's a kid here. So somebody's trying to have a baby, a family. The angels are here to set you guys on the right path. And this just confirms it. The Knight of Cups is all about this man coming towards you, just trying to tell you how he feels. A mature man, though. This is not a page. Page is like a messenger. A knight is like action and message. This person really wants to be in their charming, artistic, graceful energy. Like, they want to come to you with grace, modesty. They want to bring peace to you, because mediating, that means he's coming peacefully to like give you this ideal, plan that's romantic and be your ideal man, So yeah, it looks like this man is softening his heart. He sees that you have held your composure because you have this strong willpower. You know how to tame his tongue, which means like you know how to calm him down. You know how to like bring him down to earth. You know how to like make sure he has tact, because like you have success in having strong willpower and courage and determination and control over this guy, this connection, because you're very brave and very like gentle, and he loves this passionate nature about you. You're very warm to this person. He feels like you had to end a cycle with him, and it was like a change had to come, and you've been waiting on this new beginning for him to become this healer, this mature friend, lover, this man that's gentle, calm, empathetic, sympathetic, relationship material. That's him. You possibly had to have this clarity moment, this breakthrough moment in your mind. You had to go through this moment of like new ideas, new visions. That's your spiritual awakening. You guys both could be working at this time, but he could be very much working very hard to collect his pentacles, and he is willing to work on this connection. He's so committed to this connection. He wants to master everything right now. He feels like really good about this connection. He's very dedicated to you secretly, fearfully. He's coming up as your air sign. Very clear-minded. He's not like confused or anything anymore. He's thinking about his integrity towards you. Like, he wants to be held accountable. He wants to be the authority figure too and be strict, but he also feels respected. And here is the Libra. He's coming up strongly. He's gonna give you what you deserve. So what you put into this connection, he's gonna give it to you back. So there's fairness here. He wants to do things equally, and he wants to give you honesty and like love. So yeah, soon there will be some action in manifesting something creative here, something graceful and victorious that's moving closer towards harmony, peace, bliss, sex, romance, relationship, cuddling, communication. Okay, You could have been coming out of the cold from something from your past. You're making money, good news on the horizon. You're listening to your intuition more, uncovering secrets. He's protecting the connection. There's going to be a start of a brand new romance with you guys. And he sees you as this emotional, clairvoyant, supportive, nurturing, psychic visionary that he loves. All right. He's probably sad. You guys are probably sad over what's been going on. You guys have been waiting to hear, when are we going to reconcile, because you are his empress. You've been resting. He's been helping you rest so that you guys can resolve problems, resolve conflicts. But he wants to be your end-all be-all. Your successful relationship is coming. Your abundance is coming because the cycle is over and a new cycle is beginning of good luck. There's going to be some generosity going on, some equal give and take, okay? So that's the messages for today. No oracles today. I could say this. Everything's going to work itself out in due time. Sometimes separation requires alone time so that you can clear your mind, I've been in alone time for a little while. I had to get my mind right. I had to really focus on what I really wanted to manifest. And it's very important that you clear your mind, focus on what you want to manifest, forgive, let go of strongholds, take care of your health, take care of your wealth, get your finances right, and then prepare for that ultimate relationship, Like me, I wasn't ready for kids. Like, my dude offered to have kids, like, in November of last year, and I was like, it's way too soon to be offering to have kids. I'm scared, So I was just telling him, like, I need a break because I don't know if I want to have kids by you yet. Like, let me think about it. Like, I need to think this over. That's a big decision. You can't just be impulsive with that decision. And, like, over this time, I've gotten to think about how I want to go about that, So, and I got to see other guys out there in the world, too. Like, would I want to have kids by them or him, So it's no rush on commitment, but we know where our hearts are, as long as you know where your hearts are connected, like, like, in your hearts of heart, like, how that person feels about you or thinks about you, but you go and get your readings because you just want somebody else to kind of, like, unbiasedly tell you what they see on their perspective, which is cool too. But yeah, guys, that's the message for today. If I get on live today, see you there. Or if you see me around in a chat room, say hey or leave a comment. You can always leave a comment if you want me to respond and give you a reading or an answer. I'm here to talk. And yeah, peace out, guys.